Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your lovers reading since we are in the month of May, which represents Venus, and also happy belated, happy early, happy birthday to all my Taurians out there. But we are going into Gemini season, which is in June. And June represents the Lovers card, which represents lovers. So I decided for everybody, for every sign, I'm going to do a lovers reading or a lover spread. So let's talk about your soulmate. Let's talk about your loved one. Let's talk about, wow, this card right here. Let's talk about your star-crossed lover. Okay, what's fated for you, essentially. The one you wish, the one you desire, the one you hope for. Let's take a look here. Now, if you know this deck, you have your divine masculine coming out very strongly. Some of you guys, it is, we have 3 of Cups, 9 of Wands. I don't know if some of you guys have Gemini in your chart or dealing with a Gemini, or a Gemini is coming towards you, but you should check out their reading. Same cards just fell out for some reason. Okay, so we're going to do a lover spread for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave out the rest, Taurus. Not every single thing I say or mention in this reading is going to apply or resonate for you, as it's going to be impossible for one reading to resonate for every single Taurus in the world. But I'm asking my spirit guides to show me the energies of those who I'm picking up. Those energies that I'm picking up right now, what do you need to know about your lover? Person you're very deeply connected to. What are they? Is this the lovers? Yes. Look at that. Your lover, okay? I'm very much in sync with the cards right now, so whatever I see, whatever I feel, I will say. Just know that I'm not dealing with any of the situation personally. It's just whatever I feel guided to say at this time of your reading. Alright, see, same cards are repeating, Taurus. Same cards are repeating. Okay. Like I said, could be Gemini, the Lover's card. Your lover here. Okay, we have High Priestess, 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords. This is a bit heavier energy to be in, especially someone who has either, I'm not really liking this energy, because for one to be in this energy, it's going to feel a bit heavy. Someone cannot get out of their mind something that happened. It just keeps replaying despite how much energy and how much effort they try or they put into walking away or letting it go. Just something keeps haunting them. Okay, they feel very bound and very much trapped to a certain loss about you or with you. Okay, it's like in one, you see here, this is like the last man standing card. Battered and wounded. I made a joke about this. I know it's not that funny, but I'm trying to lighten up the mood. But this is someone who's definitely has gone through the ringer with you, or they felt like you were just so exhausting, or you just with you, they just like, they can't get enough of you, but there's something about you that depletes them, but also completes them at the same time. They just cannot break away from you. They feel trapped to you, bound to you, trapped to a decision. Do they really want to go back to this scenario? Because this talks about, all right, this relationship is exhausting, but we can do it. All right, I'm going to just try it one more time. That kind of feeling. This can be how you're feeling about this situation. And it's because they have not been the same since, I feel like this is a separation or something's happened between the two of you guys. Okay, we have lightning here, storm, rain, someone feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, someone who feels like, they're in this thing alone. They don't want this, but feel trapped or chained or having nightmares and sleepless nights that cannot get you off of their mind. It's interesting, Taurus. I'll take a look at it and see what this is. Let's see what else is coming out. Taurus, we were hoping for a very lighthearted energy. Look, Lovers is coming out again. When I talked about this card too. All right, so what I'm seeing here is someone having choices, having many options. Someone who maybe is trying to decide between 2 or 3 people. Maybe you and another, or maybe you are stuck between having many options or other options to choose from. But this is also someone who is conflicted within themselves because they're trying to figure out what they want. Is it power? Is it passion? Is it desire? Or is it, compatibility or connection or being communicative and having this feeling of belonging, like, they just fit and they understand each other. They're like friends or best friends. But this is someone who's very lustful, very desirable, very passionate. This is someone who shows power and strength. So there's an option here, whether that is all in you and they see that and they see it as like that's what they want, but they have some sort of choice, or they're at a stalemate here, okay? It's like they're confused. We'll see why that is. If it's not between you and 2 other people or you and another, this is just like they're trying to understand you, or really trying to figure out, do they have to... It's almost like very fitting too when I see that card. It's like you resemble or you embody all 3 of those things. And with them, it's like never have they ever encountered that kind of situation before, or otherwise, why do they feel so trapped to you? They want you, but they can't let go of you. Okay? When I'm seeing this, if you can see, they're determined. Right? They're determined. They have willpower, assertion. Represents also the Uranus, so Cancer. It's the Chariot card. But if you can see here, this is like, without a doubt, they know this is what they want. Okay, if you give them an option, they're going to be headed towards you. But something's holding them back, Taurus. Something's holding them back. You guys had a falling out. This came out in reverse. 2 of Cups, separation. There could have been an ending of a relationship here, or you guys have broken up, or there has been miscommunication and or a separation already, okay? There was this feeling of unreciprocated love, either felt by you or felt by somebody else, but there was an end to something here. And I'm feeling like, why did I see the 9 of Swords with the 9 of Wands? The other card that just tells me this is still on their mind a lot. I told you. This is still on their mind a lot. The 8 of Swords. Trapped in their thoughts. Okay? Feeling trapped. You see how I just said that and then it came out again. I'm telling you, whatever it is that comes out of my reading is what my spirit guides are trying to show me. They feel trapped to this. There's a falling out or some sort of breakup that happened between the 2 of you that they are not very proud of. It's almost like they felt like you guys were a team here. You guys could 2 of Wands here. This is like an exciting new beginning, an exciting challenge for the 2 of you. Never have you both have been in a situation quite like this. It's like they met their match. I don't know why I'm getting that. But there's also this feeling of, you guys could be equally competitive in something. You guys could have a very competitive nature, or they feel a slight competition with the Lovers card. That with you, they have to compete for you, or that you maybe have other people who are interested and they may not get your whole undivided attention, or they don't very trust the situation. They're letting their insecurities get the best of them. Okay, and then we have the Death card. Something came to an end here. I don't feel like they're processing it very well at this time, Taurus. It's been very difficult or hard to let you go, and they could still be in this mourning process. Could be dealing with a little bit of slight depression, feeling antisocial. But they're going through profound spiritual transformation at this time, and they're feeling like, there's this feeling of awakening here. Could also be dealing with a Scorpio. But I'm seeing here is they're not happy with how things ended with you, if things are coming to an end or if things have ended. I don't know why that is, but this is 5 of Wands is usually like, you fight a lot, or may have fought over something possibly ridiculous, possibly all in someone's head. But we have 2 of Cups reversed and the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. This tells me this was because it was maybe miscommunicated. Someone fought this. Fighting cards. Right? Fighting cards. They didn't want to fight, but it ended up being a fight. Possibly fought about something very ridiculous, holding regrets or holding resentments about something said, something done, and they feel like, it's hard for them to process this ending, but it had to come to an end. But I'm also seeing this as very transformational on their end too. Something about a disconnect with you and your person has transformed them in a healthy way. They are also seeking closure with you, or wanting something to end so that something new can begin. Without you, they feel a sense of loneliness. We have that, see? They have this sense of loneliness here. Or there's like this empty victory. Okay, Taurus. 3 of Cups. And the 9 of Swords, I told you, and Ace of Cups. Okay, so your lover situation here. If they have the courage to speak up to you, then perhaps this is going to lead to something. So your person's feeling quite a bit right now with the 9 of Swords. I told you, I keep saying it. It's in their mind. It's playing. Something keeps playing in their thoughts repeatedly. It's on replay. It is something that they can't escape. They're still holding very strong beliefs of it, and they're also hoping that you guys will reconcile them, or at least have some sort of reconciliation, because they feel so happy and content with you. You guys actually may bump into each other at some kind of bar or a club or a concert, somewhere where they serve alcohol or alcoholic beverages, or maybe at a party, a celebration, a wedding, or whatever it is. This is like at some sort of gathering, social gathering. They're hoping that you guys may know each other or have mutual friends, that you guys will come together, or at least make up, right? Have some sort of talk. But there's something that's haunting them from the past. They do feel this love for you still. Ace of Cups. They want to seek, I feel like they have really been with very superficial relationships in the past. Never have they really been so emotionally and spiritually fulfilled, except for you, because this offers, you see how large this cup is? Never has their cup ever been this filled before. And for them to walk away had brought about this profound feeling of death or an ending. But it was almost so snatched away so quickly. It almost like ended before it really started. Perhaps you guys have actually gone back and forth about it for some time. But with these cards, it just tells me, something got in the way here. Whether this is outside people, external, something in the external environment, or this is just, perhaps you guys going head to head about either a situation, about a person. There's some sort of I'm right, no you're right, no I'm right, no you're wrong kind of thing. And they're kind of wishing that it didn't play out the way it did. As I'm seeing here, the Nine of Swords, it's just like still showing, it's still reminders of you, or a reminder of this certain situation being presented, and they're seeing it. It's playing out for them in many different ways, how this was a Two of Cups reverse. Okay. But I'm seeing here with, you know, a certain setback, Nine of Pentacles reverse, feeling lonely without you, or with, you know, I feel like they could have been looking for a replacement but haven't been successful in it, because they still feel this emotional and spiritual tie to you. This is where their cup, this cup, I love how this card shows this reading. It really zooms in on how big this cup is, you know, because in most other and you see how small other cups are, okay, but with you it's like it was filled, but either they had to walk away, give it up, or they could be thinking about it, but they want this cup with you. Some of you, they're going to be showing you, this could be someone who's, you know, they're going to be reaching out to you soon. Okay, be actually exposing their true intentions and their feelings, expressing them to you, or bringing forth, you know, their feelings towards you. They want this, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. All right, let's tie up this reading, Taurus, for the month of June. Wow, your reading was kind of deep. We had pretty much everybody. So we have fire, we have water, we had Scorpio, we had fire, we had swords, and we also had, we have a lot of cups here. Okay. So see, your person, we also have earth, so it could be any sign. Fire, fire, air, air, earth. Look how they're more in their emotions and their feelings about it, but I don't feel like they're showing it. If they're showing it to you, they're hiding it back. Okay? It's like, I feel like it's because of this. Eight of Swords. They don't want to give too much. They don't want to say too much. They still feel trapped or blocked, or they have fears. They feel restricted. But their emotions are really telling the truth with this reading. And here we have it there in their thoughts about it quite a bit. We have 8 and 9 of Swords. They're in their head quite a bit about it. And then we have the 5 and 7 of Wands. This just means this is probably what's making them feel a bit restrictive towards you. And then we have the Earth too. They see it as a possibility. They want this, but they're scared. Something about them, and they're scared. All right, let me get one more card to tie up your reading, Taurus, for the month of June about your lover. And I also have an announcement to make. Since it is the Lover's Month, I decided to do a quick special for the month of June. And also, if you want to get your reading in now, I will be accepting them in the later part of May. But if you want to be first come, first serve, you'll get a private reading from me for $22.22, a quick short reading, 5 to 10 minutes long. You'll receive a private link, and it's not going to be available to the public. So be sure to include your email address in your email, and also provide me your question in your PayPal. Okay, in the PayPal detail, I will answer your one question for $22.22 right now. Normal price is $55 to $95, so you guys know that I am actually offering a good deal right now. And I just wanted to do this because it's the lover season, so we'll be only doing it for the month of June, and after that, I don't know when I'll be doing it again. We have the Sun, Taurus. This is the truth. This is the fact. Something is going to be exposed to you. And, you know, sure enough, this is going to bring you so much happiness. Okay? Somebody here is afraid to take a leap of faith. Is really what I'm getting. This is the happiest card in the deck. All right, Taurus. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Happy birthday to all of you guys. I love you, Taurus. I am a Taurus to myself. Happy birthday. I want to wish you guys all the best. Thank you guys for your time, and I hope this reading helped. Bye, guys.